Hello everybody, Bman21 here. Welcome back to some more PokePark. Last episode, we talked to Samurai, Oshawot's boss, I should say. Did a battle with Oshawott and he became our pal. And now we're on a journey to go to Cove Town. This time, we're gonna go to Cove Town, but first we gotta befriend a few more Pokemon that we have yet to befriend yet. Okay, now, I'm battling Fracture because he is actually kind of a little tough, but once you know his, moves, you'll be fine. Yeah, that Dragon Breath is actually a little more dangerous than you think. And that. Oop. I almost forgot about the Iron Tail. Like I said, it's like the most OP weapon in the game. Move. It's not Call of Duty. Yeah, it's kind of cheap, but it gets into situations like this. Even though it wasn't really a problem. Do believe we have one more friend we can get. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's easy, but they also pull a thing where it's only 2 seconds. So if you try to just stand there for 1 second, just mocking them, that could be your downfall. Not downfall, but the game's throwing you're a jerk or something. I did not want to talk to you. Got a berry tree over here. Ooh. Red berry. Those are worth 30. Those are pretty good. And over here, this is something I'm not really used to doing at all. Basically what can happen time to time is that if you see a black smug over everybody's heads, that means they're in a bad mood, which means they'll randomly attack you on sight. And if you try talking to them, well, you can still talk to them, but if you get near them, if they're in a bad mood, they'll just attack you. And that could be a problem during situations. I had this one incident where I was battling someone, and the bystander Pokemon that was in a bad mood attacked me and killed me. And it was just unbelievable. So I don't recommend doing this. Just be careful, because that could cause a problem. And something else that's kind of crud here of getting these guys, you have to walk all the way back around because you don't have the character that can jump very high. Grabbing this, though. I fail at grabbing. Here we go. Long walk. Okay, I believe that it costs 100 berries in order to get everyone back in a good mood. But again, it's not really recommendable, but it would put you in tough situations if they're in a bad mood. But sometimes that could be a good thing, because I've had hilarious moments with them being in a bad mood when I'm doing a certain event. Anyway, let's step on into Cove Town. This is a random surprise box right there that you really don't need to really mess with, because it's not really ideal. Over here, oh. Okay, now this is an instant of something different they did in this game. First of all, I gotta beat this Raichu, which, by the way, is one of my favorite Pokemon. He can be a little tough, though, so I'm just gonna do my thing and just knocked him on the water fountain. Luckily, there's not like fall damage thing where if you fall off a ledge, you'll take damage. Luckily, that's not a thing. So, okay, I'm getting a little. There we go. Now, since I've beaten Raichu, he is now the person I need to... Okay, this is something they did in PokePark 2. Depending on which pal you have with you, they'll only train a certain pal. Like for Raichu, you gotta be playing as Pikachu in order to upgrade him. We're not gonna do any upgrades now because I want to spare my berries. Okay, we got... Okay, never mind. I'll get you later. Let's talk to Audino. Okay, Audino here, she can train up your HP. And I'm going to be doing that right now. I believe 100 berries. Yeah, it's going to be worth it for now. Something else I forgot to mention, every time you do an upgrade, you get like a little funny animation. And every time you keep upgrading, you, befriend him, by the way, you get, it gets like a different animation every time, which is a little funny. And befriending Audino causes these two to appear. Warning, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be grinding like every friend, because, again, this is a 100% playthrough, so... Okay, now this is kind of weird. Okay, so Meowth wants to sell you this jewel, and in order to become his friend, you gotta buy that. Which I don't recommend right now because he's not really useful for now. Oh, we got these two gotta talk to, but we're gonna ignore them because I'm gonna go befriend Pokemon. Hey. Okay, good. Okay, I think this one might be actually a little tough here. Okay, maybe not. I'm just thinking of a different one. Nope. Just thinking of a different person. And Chino's just going back and forth. I don't know what he's doing. Alright, now we befriended Tranquil. Oh, just right time. I also like these silly little animation cutscenes you get for a friend thing. I do believe this is one of the instances where they can pull a fast one if you're in a chase. Like that one. Like that one, for instance. He just poisoned... I don't know what that move is, but it's a poison cloud. And there we go. I do believe... Oh. Oh yeah, I can't befriend him because Pansear and Panpour are not around. Oh crap! I might have made a poor decision here of hitting that tree. That's a bad berry. Oh, yep. Ah, crud. Yep, that's what I thought. As you saw, those Tranquil had the black things around their heads. That means they're in a bad mood now. Either they'll try to run away from me or they'll attack me. Basically what I just did over there was my mistake. I knocked out a bad berry, and if any Pokemon comes near it, they'll instantly be in a bad mood, which is bad. So anyway, we got a Ushana over there. And we really be careful here, because I really do not want to fall off. Now, in order to befriend her, all you gotta do is just listen to what she has to say here. That's just it. And this right here. Vast Quills. Again, like I said before, I highly recommend picking those up because they're for the post game. And up here, you're going to want to grab one of these, because over here we're going to talk to Misdreavus. She says she's missing a rotor motor. She said she left it on the roof, and I grabbed it for her. That box above her house will always contain a rotor motor. If you want to grind some, but I really don't know any other Pokemon who like this. And now here's an instance of camera. Basically what this is, you can take like selfies, sort of, to like if you have any great moments or anything like that. They're also used for another thing. There are some Pokemon around here that want a picture of something. Like a picture of a Pokemon. Which I'm going to have to do when I see it. Oh great, Machino is now in a bad mood. Basically, the bad moodness will spread. So that's why I say try to be a little careful with that bad berry, because this seems to happen every time I knock that out of the tree. Oh shoot, I might actually want to switch here. Because we're going to enter in a battle phase. I got to switch to Oshawott for this. Because if you actually say yes to the battle, Oshawott will warn you that, wait, Pikachu, why you can't battle him because you're electric type, and electric types are weak to ground. And Oshawott will explain that too. So Oshawott will give you a second chance to say no so you can switch out. You can play as Pikachu, but it might be a little tough. As you can see, playing as Oshawott, these guys are a joke. Oh yeah, different characters have different moves depending on what you have, because Oshawott did a Razor Shell when I shaked it. And yeah, this is basically talking about the befriending Pokemon thing. Okay, now this is kind of weird. If you fight Krokorok again, he'll give you like some cool shades. But I don't know a Pokemon that can use those. Like, I have no clue. So I really don't see a point in collecting that. Alright, going down here. Yep. Okay, this is another thing that this game will pop out at you sometimes. Basically, trials are basically like little puzzle minigame things, but I wouldn't really call this one it because it's kind of a joke. I'll show you in a second. I was unintentional. Nope. Camera. That was the camera. Nope. Okay, never mind. Oh, too close. I thought I was gonna fail that. I forgot the bubble's home. When do they do that? And then we enter a battle. Which, again, an electric type, I don't see that as a problem. Except I'm just gonna do it. I knocked him behind the chest. Okay. Nope. Hey, thanks, chest. You blocked a bubble. Hey, thank you again. And I can hit him just fine. And there's... Okay. Oh, I really hope that other Corphish would have been retaliated to my Iron Tail. Because there have been some instances where a Pokemon can just walk in the middle of battle not knowing what's going on, and then they'll accidentally get hit, which I find kind of hilarious at times. And as for beating them, we get a treasure chest. 100 berries. Yeah, we're rolling in them now. Okay, come over here. I gotta switch to Oshawott. I probably didn't notice, on the other side of this like pipe thing over here, there's a vast quill. What you gotta do is you gotta do it exactly what I'm doing right here. Be Oshawott. Run across the river and then come over here and pick this up. I do believe you need 20 of these, but you can pick up more, and there's like more than 20 in the game, so it really shouldn't be that much of a problem, but it's only the matter of knowing where the heck they are. And if you see on your right, there's another one of those boxes, just in case if people get in a bad mood. I think I know I'm going to spend the rest of the time just getting this guy right here. Hold on. I know this is kind of a waste, but like if you're good on berries. Now he'll become like a shop now. Every time you go to a new area, if you find Meowth... Oh, and you need to do this to activate Purloin to come in. Basically, when Meowth will be a shop now. If a Pokemon requires like a certain item, you can just talk to Meowth whenever he's in the area, and then you'll be able to give him the item. Oh, crud. As you can see, this the bad berry is making everyone here in a bad mood, which is a problem. Anyway, I'm trying to find Purloin here, because what you gotta do for Purloin is kind of weird. If I can find him. Her. Can't tell that. The problem is, Purloin spawns in a... Oh, there she is. Daylight robbery. I'm gonna kill ya. Yeah, so basically what you gotta do here is you gotta let Purloin... She just walked into me. You saw that. She like turned around and walked into me. Again, what you gotta do is you gotta let Purloin attack you so you can activate that. And there we go. That's every befriendable Pokemon I know for this area right now. We're almost out of time, so I'm going to spend the last minutes upgrading Pikachu. Sorry this hasn't been much story, but again, it's a 100% playthrough, so I got to do all this. So last minutes will be cutscenes of trying to upgrade myself. And basically every time you upgrade yourself, it's gonna get more and more expensive. Like now, I can do Thunderbolt again, which is gonna be... Oh, never mind. Nope, I thought that was gonna be 250 if I'm thinking of a different guy. So it will get more expensive each time. So, you better stock up on berries whenever you can. and one last upgrade, and then we're gonna call it a day. Actually, no, I can actually do one more. I can increase Oshawott health. Sorry if you heard that. That just gets me every time. Pikachu just fails that last box and hits him on the head. Oy. It's so bad seeing everyone in a bad mood because of that freaking berry. I don't want to waste 100 rupees. This is not Zelda. I don't want to waste 100 berries on him. Well, we're not really going to be doing any battles in the area or anything, so it's not going to be a problem. And... oh, alright. I think that's just about it. I can do. That's about it. Alright, this has been PokePark 2, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.